Hello, my name is Mrs. Yankee, and I am the Science Department Chair here at Ellsworth High School. And I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour of our Science Department. Like I said, am Mrs. Yankee, and I teach General Chemistry, Applied Chemistry, Advanced Chemistry, and AP Biology here at the high school. Mrs. Klecker is another science teacher here, and she mostly teaches biology and anatomy and physiology. And then Mr. Senti, he teaches Integrated Science 9, General Biology, and starting next year, he's going to be teaching AP Physics. He currently teaches physics at the high school, but we've kind of upgraded that option to the AP Physics algebra-based course. If you want to consider that course, you should be reaching out to him and asking questions. Algebra 2 is a prerequisite for this course, so keep that in mind if you are considering it. And you'll cover things like kinematics, which is motion, and energy transformations, and those types of things. So reach out to Mr. Senti, and he can give you more information about that. You'll notice we have a picture missing here. Mr. Gillis is joining our department here in a couple of weeks. He will be coming in as a part-time teacher, and he'll be helping us with our Integrated Science 9 courses. There are 5 science career clusters that our classes might prepare you for. Agriculture, food and natural resources, architecture and construction, education and training, health sciences, and science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And if you are considering any of these career clusters, please reach out to us and we can help you best figure out what classes that you need to be taking here at Ellsworth High School. The next slide I'm going to take you to is going to kind of talk about some examples of science careers that we have. There's a lot of pre-medical or medical or biological sciences, so nursing, pharmacy, surgical technician, kidney dialysis, medical technologist, some of your earth sciences like geology, architecture, which is going to kind of fall under your physics. Engineering. Engineering is really broad. We can actually dance into engineering with a lot of our different classes. You could be a physical engineer or a chemical engineer, or you could be a biomedical engineer. You can be a structural engineer. There's a lot of different subsets that sit underneath engineer that kind of cross into a lot of our classes. You could be a researcher and do study in all fields. You could do ecology or chemistry or biomedical research or genetics. You could also look into something like geology, which would be the study of our earth. And these are all a lot of different careers that fall underneath our courses, and this is just a very, very small list. So really, if you're thinking about anything that you think kind of tiptoes into science, kind of talk to us and we're going to kind of help you decide which of our classes are going to best prepare you for college. Our science course sequence is starting with Integrated Science 9. Now you'll notice off on the right here we have what's called our engineering pathway. And our engineering pathway is going to be the one that you're going to take if you come out of 8th grade and enter high school on what's called the POE track. This would be your Principles of Engineering. Okay, if you're going to be in the Principles of Engineering track, that's going to allow you to come into the high school and you're going to be able to kind of replace Integrated Science 9 with your Intro to Engineering and your Principal Engineering courses. And so this would only be with approval from your 8th grade teachers and would allow you to kind of fast track your science. Otherwise, once you come in as freshmen, the first course you're going to take is Integrated Science 9. It's split into 2 courses. We have pre-chemistry and pre-physics, and both of these classes prepare you for our next level of physical science classes, physics and chemistry. In biology, which you would typically take during your sophomore year, you're going to take studies in ecology, cell structure, microbiology, and we're going to kind of dance through all of the areas of biology from the micro scale to the macro scale. So we start at the cellular level and we take you all the way to the organism or ecosystems, those larger levels. Plant science and food science are taught in our ag department, so I can't tell you as much about those. Anatomy and physiology is taught by Mrs. Klecker, chemistry by myself, and applied chemistry by myself. Chemistry is a chemistry course that is best suited to those that are going into the science fields and planning to attend a 4-year college. Applied chemistry is a way to interact with chemistry, but we're going to make it more of a kind of a chemistry in a community type of class where you get to understand how chemistry sits in your everyday life. This course is usually more suited to someone who is considering the trades or the workforce directly out of high school. AP Biology, Chemistry 2, and AP Physics would be next level elective courses for us. So you would take anatomy, after biology, you would take anatomy and physiology, chemistry, or or applied chemistry. You could also at this time take AP Biology. So there are some students that take chemistry and AP Biology at the same time. The only reason you might be hesitant to do that is that there is some chemistry in AP Biology, and you might just feel a little bit better prepared. Chemistry 2, obviously, or advanced chemistry, comes after chemistry, and AP Physics could technically be taken in the junior year. You just want to make sure that you have that Algebra 2 prerequisite taken care of before that. Anatomy and Physiology is a class that's typically taken in our junior or senior years. Students in this class are often considering careers in medicine, but it is for everybody. Anatomy and Physiology is a study of anatomy, the human structure, and physiology, the human chemistry. Okay, so the physiology kind of talks about how we work, and the anatomy talks about how we're structured. In this class, you will be able to dissect a fetal pig, an eyeball, a deer heart, and just to kind of put it in your mind, in biology, we are now dissecting crayfish and worms and frogs. So you do get some dissection experiences in our biology track. Just kind of back to one more time to this Project Lead the Way or Principles of Engineering track. When you come in as freshmen, you're going to be able to kind of bypass Integrated Science 9. That means as a freshman, you could already start and jump in at biology, which means you would take biology as a freshman, which then would open the doors for you to taking our next tier of elective courses like anatomy and physiology, chemistry, and applied chemistry as a sophomore. And then you would potentially be able to take AP Biology, Chemistry, or Advanced Chemistry or AP Physics as a junior and a senior. This kind of allows you kind of spread these classes out a little bit more if you're really interested in taking a lot of our courses. So you can kind of see where it says Introduction to Engineering, Principles of Engineering, then Biology, and then you'd be able to jump into a science elective. So it doesn't mean that you can't take a science class while you're taking Intro to Engineering or Principles of Engineering. It just allows you to kind of jump forward in our science track. Okay? Please join us during the promo fair on the 25th from 4 to 6 in Zoom. Our Zoom link is on our video slide, kind of seen below here, and we'd really like to talk to you. Please, if you have any questions about which classes you think you should take to prepare you for your career after your time here at Ellsworth High School, please join us.